We've all dropped a jig down with plastic on the point of the hook, haven't we? Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Deep Drop. This is a fishing podcast. If you're new here, a very warm welcome. My name's Luke McCredden. With me, as always, is Adam Ring. How do you do tonight, sir? I'm trying to sound formal. Is that working for? It's not really working for me.
Nah, it's not. Listen, it's not.
Okay, let's start again. If you're new here, welcome. We fuck around and have a good time and talk a little bit about fishing.
He's better. He's better.
Oh, good to
That's more like
good to see you, my friend. And if you know, if there are people that have just jumped on and just dipping their toes in the water, so to speak, ads, it's great. We love it. But perhaps you could just give us a bit of an insight as to what the Deep Drop is all about.
The Deep Drop is all about exactly what's happened in the last 45 seconds.
Right.
We just gave you two completely different intros to the same app. So realistically, that is what the Deep Drop is. Yeah. We fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
And we're not afraid to find out on the fly.
No, it's a safe space. So the community, which have, you know, and for those that have been along for this journey for some time now, we bloody love it, and we love everyone that is part of the Deep Drop community. So we encourage you to be a part of it. Get involved.
Yeah.
Reach out. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Spotify. There's all places you can reach out and say good day, and we love it. And we've loved it over this. We're reaching 200 ads.
And I think we've proved over nearly 200 episodes that it is a safe space. We've had numerous muck-ups. Listen, I mailed in a second half performance on a recent episode. I was called out, I was spoken to, but allowed to return. No offence was taken, and it was a warranted spray.
No.
But listen, we're back. It's a safe space. I never felt as though my role here was in danger.
No, you were fine.
I was just reminded, bring your A game.
You were fine. We have the ability to do that. That's okay.
It's okay.
Hey, like I said, we love hearing from everyone. So if you've got anything you want to share, if you want to get something off your chest, if you want to share an idea, if you want to do some product development, because God knows we do that a lot, you know, hey. Then reach out. Like I said, Instagram, you can comment on anything you see there, or you can shoot us a message. TikTok, heaps of feedback this week, ads on the Chrome squid jig. Now,
yes.
if you want to just check that out, go across to either of those platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and have a bit of a listen to what we were talking about. Basically, it started because I thought we should be using teasers for squid, and then you said, well, shit, let's just use a Chrome squid jig. A lot of people in the TikTok comments suggested that they exist. You guys haven't spent time in tackle stores.
Shame. Yeah.
I reckon we've spent a bit of time in tackle stores. But I guess what, you know, and again, maybe just the social media context without listening to the full app, but there are definitely flashy jigs. We're not denying that. There's, you know, the Shimano Flash Boost and the, you know, all sorts of stuff.
There's a bit of flash built into most. It's not
full chrome, baby.
No.
Full mirror wrap. So anyway, we'll keep working on that. I reckon there's something in it. Good bit of feedback from one particular community member saying probably not great at night, and fair call. So can't argue with that. Or nah, but unless there's a decent moon going on, I reckon it's probably a fair statement. But I'm gonna just let people know, because one thing we hear, we've heard a hell of a lot over the last few weeks in particular, ads, is love the pelagic gear. Going to get me some pelagic gear. And
please, listen, shout out.
Yeah. And I rocked thumb holes hard.
This one's got thumb holes.
Yeah, you're rocking thumb holes.
I was on late.
Yeah.
As in very late to come and pick it up from your house.
Yeah, you were.
I don't think I've taken this hoodie
I don't
off.
think you have either. I think every time I look at you, you're wearing that hoodie and that hat.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, which is credit to the garment, but it's also...
I've got another hat that I like as well, but I've got this one too.
Oh, that's a nice one too.
Yeah.
So, pelagic, we love it. We're a massive fan of it. We're proud to, you know, I guess, rep the brand on the Deep Drop.
Yeah, of course.
If you want to get your hands on some, absolutely do it. Just letting you know, as a bit of a teaser, as of next week, and we'll let you know in the show next week. There is the mid-year sale happening online. au.pelagicgear.com is where you can go check it out. Not yet. Can I say the dates?
Go over
Should I say
and
the
browse.
dates? It kicks off?
Say
yes, it kicks off the 6th of July. Runs for a couple of weeks, and I'm talking 30 to 50% off select styles ads. So a proper mid-year sale.
Listen, I suggest head over, have a quiet peruse.
Yeah, maybe drop some in your cart.
Card it, just a little favourites. Like
Yeah.
Just keep an eye.
Just have a look because we while stocks last. I have to say that because
So I'll be jumping on at 6 a.m.
Yeah, I was going to say you'll be on there. I'll be on there. I want more hats because I keep getting.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind another couple of
I got
hoodies.
perch jizz on me hat the other day. Proper.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if that's a rough day or a good
I
day.
don't know. I was
Up in the air. How'd you get on your hat?
I was under it. No. So okay.
That's a good perch.
It's a good perch. So I need another hat. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But like I said, hang on to your hat. Pardon the pun. 6th of July. So that's Monday. That's only Monday.
Yep.
Bloody hell!
It's only Monday.
Put it in your calendar because stocks limited. So while stocks last, it's going to be 30 to 50% off select styles, Adam, and that is going to be one not to miss. So like I said, I'll be on there early, like you as
Set
well.
the reminder.
Can you grab me a couple of caps while you're there? Actually, it's just easier if you just do it all in one hit.
Yeah, no, basically.
And pay for it. Then I don't have to. Now, Adam,
Charge the deep drop account.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know if we are ready for what I'm about to do. And you know what? I'm not even gonna give it any more ads. I'm just gonna do it.
New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions.
Nah, bugger that.
It's monthly Reso time, baby.
I think it's the little ride symbol ting halfway through it that gets me every time.
Little breakdown.
It's so good. It's and listen, peek behind the curtain. We're not prepared for monthly resos this month at all.
Fucking month comes around quick.
However, when you hear that tune, you're like, "Fuck yeah!" I'm glad it's here. I'm glad it's here. We only get that play that tune, a dozen times in the year. So, monthly resolutions, crazy. I did get a reminder from one of the community members, and again, shout out because this is what we do as a community. Didn't update the website from last month.
Ooh,
so that
okay, write that down.
Yeah, that will happen tonight, along with this new reso that we set. So. So apologies for that. But the winter, needless to say, we didn't trouble the scorers on last month's reso.
May have not even gone fishing last month.
Well, I'll tell you one thing is that the new point system is, I'm a fan of it, ads. It gives us an opportunity to feel good about what we're doing or what we're not doing. And what I mean by that is this year in monthly resos, and you can follow along at the deepdrop.au, just go to the monthly resos tab and have a look. You can look at last year's. It's a blank canvas. It's all blank now, and you can just rip in.
Yep, good.
Yeah.
Blank as in you didn't tell them what we achieved and didn't achieve from last year?
We didn't have to do
Oh,
didn't have to
pisser.
clear much, yeah. No, it's blank, so you could start from scratch.
Start again.
But what we've done this year is added a point system. So, for example, our first reso for the year was the soft prawn quest, where we wanted 5 species on soft prawns ads because we think they're an underutilised bloody bait down south. We said snapper, brim, EP, flathead, and 1 freshwater species. So that's 5 points to get in total.
Yep.
And what we've got at the moment is 2. So we're 2 from 5. So it gives us
2 points.
Gives us
No,
points.
we're 2 points.
We're 2
We're not
points.
2 from 5.
No, we're 2 points. It gives us some feel goods. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
The Squid Jig Spectrum Challenge, 1.8 all the way through to 4. We're 4 from 6. We're not. Nice. You are.
4 points.
4 points. The Jetty Rat Challenge, which we need to lean heavily onto the kids, I think, ads, because we're 0 from 6 on this one. So 0 points. And the Prawn Barra Bracket, we're 1 from 5. So that's probably going to stay 1 from 5, unless you can get yourself up to an impoundment throughout the year, Adam. I don't know.
Do you think maybe we could, when we say our last reso for the month, the year, month, fuck. So what, November?
Yeah,
because it's our last full month.
Yeah, correct.
What if we throw it out to the community to choose the last reso of the month, or we pick one, but we can replace one that we're not gonna.
Okay.
If we get
We
like
can
if
write
we've
one
zeroed
off.
something out, well, so like the Barra thing, for example, we
Yeah.
did that with a specific thing because you were going Barra
Yeah,
fishing.
I fucked up. Okay, I get it.
No, you got a point. No, you got a
I
point.
got it.
there,
I
mate.
did get a point. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a point.
Yeah.
Do you think if we left it up to the community to change it to something else, do you think we'd get more than 1 point?
For a different challenge,
Or do we leave
open
it?
or open it up to the community to try and tick off more points in the last month? So it's like a
Maybe-
power round where everyone's
Maybe we
involved.
should work.
Yeah, we got to stop doing this on air. But we need to talk about this month ads because and actually, sorry, last month's was the Winter Brim and Vibin.
Yep.
Brim and Vibin Brim, whatever you want to do.
Let's do it.
We said 40 centimetre on a vibe or 12 legals in a sesh.
Yes.
On Winter
I forgot about
vibes.
that.
Yeah, same. Clearly, I did too. So, time for a newie. Now, I've left it to you. I said, ads, I need you to bloody step in here and really give us something. And you have. So talk us through it.
I've got you.
Oh,
I've got you.
you've kind of only just thrown it past me briefly. So I want you to explain it to not only the community, me as well, because I'm not sure I'm across it. So what have you got?
Well-
What have you got for this monthly reso?
Well, I really enjoyed the thought process and the theory of the squid jig challenge, where we were trying to catch squid on different size squid jigs. And the reason I like it, it forces you to use sized squid jigs in that case.
Yeah.
That we'd never normally use.
Correct.
Just to see what happens. Now, got lucky. It was one sesh. I've ticked off 4 out of 6.
Yeah.
But learnt some stuff because it was a hot bite and I still couldn't get them on a size 4 jig.
Yeah.
And I still couldn't get them on a
1.8.
1.8.
Yeah. Which is
So
small.
that was interesting. So I've
Small
learned
jig.
something.
Yeah.
But now I've got to learn when to use a 1.8 in a size 4 jig.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wouldn't mind tackling something like that in maybe something else that we do quite a lot of, just to keep I can lean back and still tick some points off. I'll
Okay.
be real.
Okay.
So what if, in the same vein as the squid jig challenge, what if we did like a soft set challenge?
Soft set challenge. Talk me through it.
Let's collect catches on the set of soft plastics. So I'm talking a grub style plastic,
Right.
a paddle tail,
Right.
a minnow or a fork tail flick bait type setup,
Yeah.
a frog,
Ooh.
a critter or creature bait,
Yes.
a prawn,
Yep.
and a worm.
Wow. So we're talking about, I've just written them as you said, we're talking about 7 different soft plastic styles.
So 7 points up for grabs.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And also a few in there that I haven't caught fish on before. So it's going to force me to
Yeah.
do something different. Not worried about species. Not
What-
worried about size of plastic necessarily. Let's just
No.
work through the
Yeah,
categories.
through the tails. So we're not. Yeah, that's right. So species isn't the main concern here. Does the fish does the fish need to be legal for it to?
Yeah, got to be legal.
Got to be
I
legal.
think.
Got to be legal.
Yep.
Okay.
So
good.
I think got to be legal.
So what do
legal capture?
worm, prawn, grub, paddletail, critter, or creature bait, minnow or flick bait, and frog? What are you most confident in first?
Oh, grub.
Grub.
Yep.
See, for me, it's paddletail.
Yep.
And then what are you most concerned about?
Frog. I've never caught a fish on a frog soft plastic.
Me too. And it's a southern thing, I reckon.
Yeah.
So this is great though, because now we're going to
Yeah.
be chucking frogs at everything.
Yeah. Just everything.
Okay. So
Yes, it counts.
Yeah. What?
Were you going to say salmon? Were you? Yes. Were you really?
Yeah, 100%. Because what I was going to say was obviously typically speaking, and let's exclude barra, but frogs, bass,
Yeah.
maybe perch.
Perch would eat them.
Perch would eat 'em,
100% they would.
But barra, jacks, that sort of thing. And I'm just like, okay, that's that style of estuary sort of implosion feeding fish. But can we just, if we see a school of salmon, can we quickly tie on a frog?
Yes, we can.
Which you could almost... Yeah, you could almost do for bloody all of them, which we would be sort of against the sportsmanship of it if we just had a school of salmon busting and just tied on 7 different tails. And just...
So do we need... do we need to maybe incorporate some sort of scoring system where if the species only features once on the list, it's worth 2 points? So essentially, we can get a maximum of 14 points if we can find a way to tick off one species.
Okay, I see what
per
you're saying.
tail.
Yeah. Okay, so
But if we double up, so say we get like a salmon on a frog and a flick bait, they're only worth 1 point.
that's just
because
1
it's
point
featured twice.
for the frog, and
No,
1
and
point
1
for the
point
flick
for the-
bait. Yeah.
But if we manage to only feature the species once,
Yep.
we get the bonus point.
Okay.
So there's essentially 14 points up for grabs on this,
Wow. Okay.
just to try and make it.
Yeah. Because otherwise, like I said, you could take the piss. I don't think we'll
No. This is awesome because this is now like a.
upgrading.
It's kind of like we're fishing a comp now.
Yeah.
We can just go and find a school of salmon, tick off, go
Get
7 from 7.
Yeah.
With 7 points, and now we're just fishing for upgrades.
Okay. So should the... Okay. So on the website, when you go and have a look, the deepdrop.au, if you want to go check it out, it will be a count of 14 on the scorecard.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
it'll say initially 0 from 14, and then
Yep.
okay.
So 2 points if it features once on the list, but only 1 point if it features more than once.
All right. So bottom line is we need to, at the very least, we're aiming for 7 out of 14.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
correct.
And then it's time for upgrade. So
And then we can go and upgrade.
wow. Okay. This changes everything.
Because now this now incorporates some sort of strategy, as in if we're getting to the end and say we've caught a salmon on a frog,
Yeah.
but also a salmon on
Everything.
a flick bait.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I've got more chance of maybe ticking off another species on a flick bait
Oh, so you want to go to the
than
double
I have
points.
a frog. So we can leave salmon on the frog,
Double or
gain
nothing.
the 2 points. Gain the 2 points, but we got to try and catch a different species that we haven't already landed
Yeah.
to gain the 2 points. See, so this is I like this.
Yeah, this is good. So there's a bit of a double or nothing type mentality going on there.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. Wow, this is great. This is a good one. I'm excited about it. Let us know what you think out there, community. We want to know.
Did we miss any tails?
Yeah, I mean they're probably you could argue that prawn, grub, paddle tail, minnow, flick bait would be the 4 most common. Worm, one of the most popular. Critter and frog probably less common and less widely used, if that makes sense.
Critter's going to be an interesting one. Have you
Yeah.
caught anything on critters before?
I don't think I have, but also how often do I use them? You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think the only time I've ever caught. Remember the old power bait 1-inch nymphs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've caught trout on them.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. You've got a pond not far from you that's got some stock trout in it. You might have to go chuck one of them under a float
I'll do anything for 2 points.
because that could be. That's okay. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm
so
just
we've
all
got
sorts
options.
of stuff going through my mind. We've got some whiting. I'm thinking worm,
Yeah, worm.
grubs and paddles.
Where's your...
EPs,
frogs-
EPs and trebs at the moment in middle of winter are usually good down my way. So I'm thinking paddle tail.
prawn?
Yeah,
They'd sip a prawn, wouldn't they?
you'd think so. Yeah, they're pretty dialed in on a paddle tail at the moment. But but this is the thing.
You just need one,
That's right,
but it needs to be legal.
and not foul hooked. No. Yeah, legal's the key. Okay, this is brilliant. Oh, I'm all over this. This is great.
Any
Good
of them
one.
scare you?
Frog just because, I mean, I don't even have frogs to start with. What's the frog that we
Me
need?
either.
What do we need? What do we? Yeah, do
Frogs.
you know what we could have had on here is a crab, like the Crush City.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I think
Frog.
and how we fishing frog? Like, is it only surface? Like, I don't know. Like, can I put a jig head on it and sink it and
Do whatever you want
whatever
with
we
it.
gotta do.
Frogs. So, what actually constitutes a soft plastic frog? So, we're talking like those, like those scummed frog type things that are like soft, like they've got the double weedless out the back. Does that count as a soft plastic frog?
I don't know.
Or do we have to go like the
Z-Man,
Z-Man
what are they called? The
finesse frogs,
finesse frogs or whatever. Yeah, maybe
They
it's
got
that style.
The legs.
I don't know though. I mean,
Do you know what?
Should we?
Mate,
we could almost.
never ever thought of actually sinking it on a jig head.
I don't know. Yeah. What? Like,
Perch it, eat the fuck out of
you
it.
reckon?
Yes.
All right. So, okay, but this is what it's all about, though, right? Getting us out of our comfort zone. Ads. The critter thing probably for me as well, only because it's something I very rarely use, and
Does a crab count as a critter bait?
crab should count as a creature bait.
Creature bait. Not critter. Critter sounds weird.
Creature. Crabbing.
Does that include the crab?
Let's include the crab.
Yeah.
Because if we just said crab, there's not many. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah,
it's,
that's
it's
right.
not a wide
You've only
market,
got a
so-
couple to choose
yeah.
from.
Let's go creature, which includes crab.
Yep, done. I need to update.
Which, by the way, is I've never used, so I'm also challenged with that. So this is great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to use some creature baits, some crabs, some frogs. Whew. Okay.
Worm. I love the challenge of potentially having to refish to avoid double capture. I want
Same.
14 on this.
I want 14.
I want 14.
Yep. Yep. What?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. How small are frogs? What's the smallest frog on the market? Do you know? Soft plastic frog. I'm just thinking, and I know,
I think one of the Z-Man ones would be.
because I know a lot of the trout streams are closed. There are some open rivers and obviously lakes and stuff.
Yeah,
but
lakes are open, but no one wants to
But would
go
they?
through this.
Would a
lake.
trout would sip a frog, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
What about those crater lakes? Frog on a downrigger, really out of its comfort zone down there.
Have you seen some of those, speaking of trout, have
Yeah.
you seen some of those big trout coming from hoppies?
Yeah. That's what.
Just below the falls there?
But that's what I'm thinking. Surely
Yeah.
those ones are sipping frogs. No dramas.
Oh, they wouldn't be sipping. They'd be
Smashing.
munching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last time I trout fished down there, I caught my biggest perch. So I don't know whether that says something about me as a
Yeah, I
trout
remember
angler or that was last year, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. Nah, look, what was it, Ads? The soft set challenge?
The soft set challenge.
Because we're going for the set of softies.
Let's go and just setting up.
Fuck
soft.
yeah. Get involved, community. Join the challenge. Looking for your next fishing weapon? Bar Crusher is Australia's #1 fishing boat builder, leading the industry in design, excellence and quality. For the most advanced plate aluminium fishing boats, or to build your dream boat online, visit barcrusher.com.au. Pelagic high-performance offshore gear is built for fishing, offering the best in technical apparel, premium polarized optics, and ocean-inspired accessories. Using the latest fabrics and feedback from top anglers around the world, Pelagic products deliver comfort, style, and sun protection for those long days on the water. Visit au.pelagicgear.com to see the full range.
Luke, you sent me some stuff over the weekend that got me thinking.
Well, hang
Now,
on,
that's
hang
not-
on. Don't talk about. It wasn't
that's not unusual.
Wasn't the private photos, was it?
Oh no, I don't even think about that now. I just expect.
Okay, sorry.
You went for a fish on the weekend.
Yep.
Took one of the boys.
Yes.
And was pumped
Yeah.
to receive from you some photos of your youngest boy getting stuck into some perch.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Awesome. There was catch and release happening.
Yeah.
There was fish handling. And it got me thinking because you and I were laughing about how he was keen to go, you know what? Fuck it, thumb in the mouth.
Yeah.
And we were joking that it's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
And that got me thinking. I'm like, what are the fishing rites of passage?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. That's an interesting one. Because in all different facets of fishing, there's kind of those stepping stones, aren't there?
That's right. There's those little things that need to be achieved in order to go, okay, I've earned the next whatever it is.
So you reckon Raffy thumbing that estuary perch was it? That was a rite of passage.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so, but we were laughing because Raff hasn't had crazy amounts of experience with handling fish.
No.
But to see just this photo of him just thumb deep
Yeah.
in this perch,
Yeah.
and then the release that was accompanied by the grip was perfect. And we're like, no. This is one of those fun rites of passage where you're like, yes, mate, well done. So I thought, okay, what are the rites of passage? And then, like you said, they're gonna change for everybody and all different styles of fishing. Now, we're lucky. We've been around fishing for a long time. We've been around all different styles of fishing that we haven't necessarily participated in, but we've been around. Like we've said before, I've never marlin fished for a day in my life. Give me a 50 watt outfit and I'll rig the piss out of it.
Yeah.
But I don't. You know what I mean? I've never caught. I've never even.
But that's
fished
probably
with that stuff.
But that's probably one right there that from a game fishing sense, tying biminis
A plat?
and plats. Oh, sorry,
Dude,
plats and doubles, and I think that's a rite of passage. Like you
It
do that.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I think it's incredible, and people would be surprised how many game fishers out there can't tie a plat.
Nah, it's not easy. So rite of passage ads. I just had a quick look, just for a definition. Rite of passage is a ritual ceremony or event that marks an individual's transition from one stage of life or social status to another.
Okay.
So that's a good sort of start, and I think tying a plat is exactly that. Your social status in the game fishing scene just elevates slightly.
That's right. So for a game fisho, tying your own plat, or not even, let's just say, rigging your own setup from start to finish.
Yeah.
So from just a spool of the lines on, you don't have to spool it because good luck trying to hand spool a 50 wide with 800 meters of whatever you want.
Tight.
That. But from spooled to plat, wind on, snap, rigs said skirt, double or single. Like the setup is yours. Yeah. That's a rite of passage.
I agree.
Sure, you can't call yourself a game fisher unless you've done that.
That's solid. That's a really good one. And even if you are just sticking heaps of Lumo beads to fill the spacing between the hook and the top of the
fine. That's fine. You've still got to work out the spacing.
Fuck, we went through some Lumo beads. That's a good one. I was thinking about the young generation. I think baiting your own hooks.
Baiting your own hook.
Yeah.
Have we got to a point where just fishing with bait? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
How many young fishers do you reckon out there have caught more fish on soft plastics than they have on bait?
Maybe that's a shift in
culture.
The culture. Yeah. The soft plastic bait culture has shifted completely, I would have thought.
Yeah.
But I encourage the bait. And this is why we've got in the monthly resos the jetty rat challenge.
Yeah.
Get your hands dirty with some pippies and squid and pilchard tails and get down to your local jetty and pier and go for it.
Yeah.
I was thinking just again with the younger demographic, even just and soft plastics as you mentioned, even rigging this, like threading a jig head hook through a soft plastic perfectly straight.
So I guess could you say, because you're 100% right, is just rigging your own shit. That's your first rite of passage.
Rigging your own shit.
Whether it's, tying your own leader and... You know what
all
I mean?
That,
just rigging your own shit. It's a rite of passage because you do have to learn it. You don't just pick up a fishing rod and off you go.
Yeah.
So we're not taking the piss out of anyone. It's just what it is.
Yeah. What about this? And I feel like I've only recently reached this status because of what I've been able to achieve, Adam.
Oof.
Doing the snagged flick of the line thing and getting it off the snag with said
Nice.
flick of the line.
Yes.
Mate, I elevated to a new status when I got that.
You did.
And that was only last
100%.
year that I started being able to do that.
It's weird. I thought I had a weird feeling on that day. We were in completely different states. I could feel your status elevating. Like I was just at home sitting on the couch doing nothing, and you were up north barra fishing, and I just felt a little.
Oh, well, there's a shift
Hang
in
on. The universe changed.
Mate, I'm telling you. Because the guides can do it. Like, the guides can do it like
Easy.
the first time,
One
every
flick.
time. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
fuck this. And when that lure comes off for that first time, it's just like,
pretty
you get a bit
satisfying,
taller. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
You walk a bit
Yeah,
taller.
you cast with a different swagger.
Yeah, you don't
after
care
that.
anymore. It's just banging into the sticks. So that's a good one. That's a rite of passage. Even something like potentially, reversing the boat down the ramp.
Yeah. That's a rite of passage for a
in-
boat owner.
Yeah, with one hit without going forward and back, forward and back, forward and back.
Ah, fuck, I haven't progressed then.
That's a right. When you get that shit nailed. And maybe I don't know. I was thinking about. No, because I was thinking about different lure styles, but not really, because you can fuck around with whatever you want. Is it catching fish on different sort of styles of lure or technique that is there one
That's kind of a natural progression.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more even just everyday funny stuff that's embarrassing that's going to happen.
right?
Launching into a cast and not putting the bail arm over.
Yes,
Rite of passage.
yeah, that's always going to happen. And welcome to the club.
That's right. Launch into a cast, you remember to put the bail arm over, but your finger slips off the line and you cast it backwards.
Yeah, it's
The old back cast.
yeah, it's the equivalent of a Gulf fresh airy, isn't it? Really,
happened.
It's happened.
Yeah.
It's happened. Not putting the bungs in.
Listen, these aren't the greatest rites of passage, but it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
What about if we're talking, these sorts of things, leaving the plastic on the point of the hook that you've just bought? You know how some hooks that come pre-rigged, particularly bigger hooks, so maybe on like a metal jig, and they come with a little bit of plastic over the tip. We've all dropped a jig down with plastic on the point of the hook, haven't we?
That's a crack.
We've all done that. Driving away while the burley pot's still on the bottom.
Everyone who owns a boat and a burley pot has done it.
It's done it.
At least twice.
Yeah. Yeah. What about the I suppose what's the transition in marine electronics? Like, is there a rite of passage there that's like, I don't know whether it's a fuck up or an actual win? Is it scoping? You know what I mean? Like,
All right. How many anglers out there do you think have ever fished on a boat with no electronics?
Does a kayak count?
My kayak's got electronics.
Has it? Jesus. La-dee-da. Fucking.
Because, I think back to... Actually, here's a good one. Hiring a boat.
Hiring a boat.
Those little putters that you can just cruise out and just flatty bash with no electronics.
Hiring a boat.
Catch a few squid.
Rite of passage. Yeah. So,
catching fish out of a hire boat.
Yeah.
Rite of passage.
Yeah. What about hooking, and this is kind of more in the moment, hooking fish and immediately calling it and being way overconfident only to soon realise it's nothing like what you've just called it for. You know what I mean?
That's like the fishing universe humble check. That's like it. You're not ready, champ.
Yeah, it's just settle down.
Yeah.
Because when
Like, tick, strike, run. It's a Jew, Trevally.
yeah, because there's a few of those things where there's always someone. Everyone's got a mate like it. Maybe it was a while ago, that does the thing where you're fishing and he strips some line off the reel to make it zing, and you look around, and he goes, "Hey," and you're like, Yeah, I mean, you've just that's annoying, but it's even just things like casting into a tree, barra fishing, trout fishing, whatever you're doing up an estuary.
Put into a tree,
but putting
lean
it
in to
high
get
in the
back.
tree, like how did it even get there?
But if it comes out, it comes rocketing back at 1,000,000 times an hour.
Yeah.
And you've got it now. You need to go full Matrix.
Yeah, so maybe rite of passage is narrowly missing your mate, with a lure out of a tree.
Yeah.
And just that look, that few seconds that you just look at each other after it and it's like, oh, and then for a minute you're like, your mate's like, dude, fuck.
Especially when he didn't know you were snagged in the first place. Because you know when you're fishing next to your mate and you put one into a tree or on a snag and you just try and pretend it didn't happen, and you just give it a couple of rod flicks just to...
Yeah.
And it just comes rocketing back and you just pretend it didn't happen. Like, it's all good, mate. I got this. I knew that was going to happen.
Drop fish.
Yeah.
Rite of passage. Like,
fucking
welcome
the
to the
net
club.
shot.
Fucking, yeah, I mean, dropping this is a whole other talking point. Dropping the fish due to user error.
Just shit error, yeah.
Or your companion error. What's worse? Your mate fucking it for you with a net shot or gaff shot?
Yeah, I think so. Because you've done everything right, technically.
What would you lose sleep more over? You've just hooked and had it more or less boat side a $1.20 Dewey.
Yep.
I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to net it, just completely balls it up, and subsequently lose the fish because of my fuck up. I might even snap the line or whatever with the lead.
Yeah,
whatever. That, or you fighting this fish, you see it, so you know what it is exactly, and then leader knot pops or something fails that was directly your fault, not mine. What would you prefer at the end of that day when you hop into bed? And I know you're not going to sleep regardless, either way. What would you feel better or worse about? What would you feel worse about?
I'd prefer for my own leader not to bust.
So then it's on, yeah.
Because I can't blame anybody else.
Yeah. Because you could be forgiven for thinking, you'd rather it was me, because then you can blame me and go, well,
yeah,
you
that's
fucked
right.
it.
Yeah.
You fucked my PB Dewey.
Correct.
And I'll never let you forget about it.
Yeah. That's why I would rather my own leader not pop. So I can just sit back and go, how many times?
Yeah.
You know you got to check this shit, and you don't.
That's on me.
It'll be right.
Yeah.
I've got a back-to-back uni in my braid. So what? It's never failed before.
I've got to change my life. Still got a wind knot in my braid that I've had for a few months.
It's a good effort.
Might be 6 months. Can't be fucked.
Even those little 1% fails are all rites of passage, I think.
Yeah, I agree. And even that, wind knot, keeping it on your spool for 6 months is just part of it.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone's done it.
Everyone's rod tip in the car door.
Never done it.
I've done it.
Do you know I've only ever... have you ever busted a rod?
Yeah. Not many.
Talk me through it.
One I remember vividly, I was fishing on my own in my boat at the time, which was a decent sized boat, and I left the rods. I left 2 rods only. I don't quite remember how I did it or why, because I was pretty good once I got the boat out of the water at packing things down before I left.
Yeah,
and I left 2 rods in the rocket launchers up top, and drove out of the facility and subsequently snapped them on trees or something coming through, because a dude in the car next to me is like, dude, your rods are still up. I'm like, fuck, I hate being that guy. So that only snapped 1 rod. I thought it was both. It snapped 1 rod. And the other, I only recall another time, which was a car door years and years ago. So completely both times on me. I've fished, I've seen first-hand rods bust on not on fish. They were hooked up, and it was complete fuckery in the rod. Yeah. It's an ordeal when a rod snaps, especially under duress.
Well, I've only ever broken 1 rod, and it was my own fault.
Yeah.
For some reason, was trolling a stiffy vibe for trout.
It always comes
Lake
back to a
Wollomera.
stiffy, mate.
I know. They fuck everything up. They can be the best and worst time of your life, a stiffy.
You don't want to snap your rod when you got a stiffy.
You just don't.
When you're trolling a stiffy.
Well, this happened.
Yeah.
Because...
Trolling a vibe in
I know.
a crater
Bold
lake.
move. bold move.
This is a side. I don't believe that was you. This is not something you would typically do. A, troll a vibe. B, in a crater lake. Chasing trout, I'm assuming.
Yeah, chasing
What?
trout. Exactly. Listen, we've all done things we regret.
Yeah.
And I was taking the vibe off to change to something decent. And as I wound it in, it caught the tip. So the one treble in the tip guide, one in the line underneath.
Right.
And I got impatient and just shook the fuck out of it and just snapped the tip off. So entirely on me.
Now it sounds like you.
No, yeah, that's right. So I'm back. One of the funnier rod breakages I've seen, very close friend of ours, Luke, who's not a fan of spiders.
Right.
In any way, shape, or form.
Neither are you, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm not, but not compared to
Not compared
him.
to said person.
Yeah. We were land-based fishing. Again, so much weird shit coming out from me today.
Land-based?
We were
Surely not
land-based.
on the sand.
Nah, fuck no. No.
No.
But we were land-based fishing. We had to walk through a bit of long grass, and I think he'd just changed lures, and it was sitting in a tuft of, that high, hard shit that like stabs you.
Yeah.
So he'd just changed, and he went to walk off, and that thick shit like rubbed across his hand, and he thought it was a spider web. So he turned and grabbed the grass, and it was the tip of a miller rod, and he just turned it off.
So he snapped it to get away from it, and it was
Because he
his
thought it was a
rod.
spider web, and it was the tip of a miller rod.
That hurts, and that was when miller rods were primo too.
Yeah.
Custom made jobbies.
Super expensive, and warranties weren't an
I
option.
vaguely remember that story actually. Wow, yeah.
Couple of good ones from the shop where another miller rod was involved.
Yeah.
One...
By the way, the rod I snapped on the tree in the rocket launches, I did claim for a brought back in and got a replacement.
Oh, well played, sir.
Warranty.
Well
Warranty.
played. Just broke on the cast, I swear.
Yeah. It was a squid. I can say that now.
I remember a local tradie coming in buying a miller rod,
Yeah.
going home and showing his apprentice on, like this brand new rod, and it was so expensive, and his apprentice was like, "Oh no shit!" And when you love a fishing rod, it's a rite of passage. Speaking of, you're not allowed to buy a rod until you've poked the tip on the roof
Or floor.
or the floor.
Yeah, do the
To get the taper.
Yeah.
Bit of a reverse hand on the floor, these ones, or into the roof. He's gone look, I know what I'm talking about. I'll poke it into the roof, and shoved it straight into the ceiling fan.
No.
100.
So it wasn't even him, or was him showing it off?
Him showing the apprentice.
Showing it off. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Brand new.
That
$600 rod.
I mean, that just hurts. That makes you feel ill. Yeah. I did see a few months ago a rod explode into a couple of pieces on I think it was on a black dew up north, which shout out Cord Lucas then hand lined in because it was too good a fish to let it go. Like he's just like he wasn't on the rod. He just saw the rod explode and grabbed the line and said, "Fucking keep whining."
So is breaking a rod a rite of passage?
I think it is.
Think so.
Yeah, in any format, whether it's on a tree, in a door,
Hang on.
in a fan,
So
or on a fish.
did he handline a black Jew like braid?
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
fuck
I think this is. I need to get this right because there was actually I think what happened. It wasn't a Jew. It was a big cod, one of those big. But it wasn't originally. It was a smaller cod. The rod there was fuckery because it got close to the surface and a bigger cod came and ate it.
Oh,
And then Cord handlined
which
both.
is why the rod
Which is
went,
why the
'cause
rod
you just
exploded.
wouldn't be unexpected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which Cord then handlined both fish into the boat. So landed the one that ate
Braid.
the. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cord's hands, I reckon, are just like leather.
He doesn't need gloves.
Nah.
He's already wearing them.
Yeah. So that was
damn.
different. Yeah. What do you reckon a fly fish shows?
He's catching something on a hand line.
Hand line, rite of passage.
Rite of passage.
What do you reckon a fly fish show's rite of passage is? Fallen over in a river in waders? Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
is it just how many flies you can dangle on
Stick
your
in your
cat?
hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it copping a fly in the earlobe? You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Like-
that might be a fly fish. Yeah, fly fishers reach out. What's your rites of passage?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
No.
I'm actually trying to think of something really witty and offensive, and it's just not coming to
I
me.
know. I thought there would have been something by now from you
Yeah.
on that. You've changed. There's
Is that
something
wearing or wearing those shit yellow glasses? That's a fly fishing thing, isn't it?
about yellow glasses?
You know the yellow lenses
oh,
that you're not allowed to drive in?
Really? Fuck, I don't know what you're talking about.
Or those shit glasses with the leather on the sides because you can't
Oh,
get.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't see if you don't block out.
Is that for
Fucking
so they don't
everything?
get flies in their eyes, like a hooked, like a fly, tide fly? Is that what that's for? The leather, so you don't cop it in the.
Oh, I thought it was to block out sun coming in from the side. Fuck, I don't know. This is what I mean. I don't know.
This is why we don't talk about fly fishing, and it's why we take the piss because we know nothing about it. Fly fishers, reach out. What's
the rite of passage for a fly fisher?
And also, what's that weird leather shit going on in your sunnies?
in your yellow sunnies.
Is cracking a beer at between 7 and 8 a.m. up north fishing for barra a bit of a rite of passage?
Up north.
You know, just
First fish.
yeah, first fish. Okay.
I don't care where you're from.
Live baiting, setting a livey down and getting it annihilated.
What
Any form-
constitutes a
anything.
live bait?
Well, a bait that's live.
Maggots?
Nah, fish. A big thing. It's something decent.
A big thing.
A big thing. Like a slimy yakka, squid,
Yeah, okay.
gar, you know.
I don't think I've ever
whether
done
you're
that.
drifting a livey back for a mackerel on the mid
I
north
don't think
coast.
I've ever caught anything on a big live bait. On a
What are you
big
talking
thing.
about? No, not you haven't.
No.
Surely you done snapper.
Nope.
Write that down. That could be
Shit,
next
I don't
month's
think I've
Reso.
done that.
Adam, ring.
The live
Live
bait. The
bait.
live bait month.
Write that down. Really?
I don't think
Mate,
so.
there is something satisfying about just hand feeding live squid to snapper in 14 metres of water. Obviously, it's 14 or 12 or 16.
14. No.
Yeah,
Everyone knows that 14 metres is live bait depth.
Kingies? You've live baited king? No?
Nope.
Marlin? Tuna? Hey, by the way, we might be getting closer to the Victorian cubing time.
Yeah.
They're catching tuna
It's
on
on.
pilchards.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of pilchards getting sold at the moment.
So when are we going to just get out there and don't even drop a lure in and we just start adrift? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I do, and it will happen when it's warm.
But well, massive shout out. Lauren in my team at work caught an 85 kilo bluefin on the weekend on a pilchard.
Listen,
Just
not
tossed
a barrel, but good
She,
stuff.
no, she acknowledged that. She said
Good
a
girl.
keg. I said, yeah,
Okay,
I'll accept
yep.
keg.
Accepted.
And a solid fish. Yeah, and I said, well, what'd you get on it? She goes, well, we towing around lures, nothing, fish everywhere, pulling up to a school, just lobbed in a pilchard, bang. I'm like, that's fucking
That's
sick.
awesome.
That's
That's actually
nearly there.
awesome.
We're at the cubing fucking. Listen, we love lures. Don't get me wrong, but there's something.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's kind of a. It almost seems an outdated, old-fashioned technique now.
Yeah.
And it was like a. Was it more a yellowfin thing on the up on the east
Yeah,
coast?
for the cubes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what other species are cubed for?
You could argue that
Just yellowfin and bluefin?
Well, you could argue that snapper are cubed for. Really, if you think about it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Good one.
I reckon there could be heaps. You could cube.
So-
Surely you could cube
So
for
how
like
come we don't
mackerel
call
and
because how come we don't call it cubing for snapper? It's just burley.
burley. I know.
Cubing sounds heaps better.
Cubing sounds heaps better. Cubing is a rite of passage. Is it? There's something
What
pretty
else can we
cool
cube
about.
for? Chinooks in the Crater Lakes?
What are we cubing? Blue bait, white bait, or pilchards?
Pillies.
Pillies.
Blue bait?
Surely
Oh.
we could cube. Surely
Does
you
a cube have to be a pilchard?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like it probably does. It's the only sort of when you chop it up, the only cube type. Do you know what I mean? Like you couldn't call if you slice up some calamari. It's not stripping. You're stripping. Stripping. Squid stripping.
Squid stripping.
Yeah, squid stripping.
Is it still cubing if you're cubing pilchards but you throw down a different bait? I just dribbled on myself then.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not on that side of the desk. the. So what do you mean? So you're saying like cubing
So
is
say
the
you
is the cube pilchards.
If you cube
and
with
then,
pilchards and then send down a squid strip, is that still cubing? It is, isn't it?
Well, you're doing yeah. Seems a bit shit.
Or if you've got a cube trail but you send down a whole pilchard,
yeah, but
that's just bait fishing, isn't
it's
it?
just bait. Like
Burley.
I guess it does still count. It's cubing is the action of the burley, setting the burley trail, right?
Isn't that just burley? Why is it cubing?
Yeah. Well, because you're chopping pilchards up into cubes.
Yeah, that's just burley.
So,
What else can we cube for?
Yeah.
Salmon.
Yeah.
We should go cubing for salmon.
Sure. Surely you could cube flatties.
Will they come up a burley trail?
Surely.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon a flatty would come. Oh, well, not to the surface. I just mean surely they would.
Do you reckon you'd catch a flatty mid water if you were cubing? If you were,
yes.
When you're
I do.
cubing for snapper in 14 meters, do you think a flatty's coming off the bottom?
I reckon. Oh, not maybe not 14. I've caught flatties on metals on just subsurface in maybe 3 or 4 meters.
You can't cube in 3 or 4 meters, though, can you?
Why
you
not?
reckon?
Why not?
Well,
Don't tell me what to do.
fucking hell.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
By the time it leaves your hand, it's on the bottom.
Okay, so does cubing have a depth sort of limit?
Is that the transition line between burleying and cubing?
Oh, is it? So cubing's a shelf thing. Not you're not shelving cubes. Okay, what's the depth? Is it 60 meters? You know what I mean? Is it 100 meters? I don't know.
No, well, I don't know, because then we can't cube for snapper.
Then it's just burley.
But cubing sounds
But also-
like there's more technique involved.
But also cubing is drifting, right? You're drifting and creating a burley trail.
Oh, yeah, good call.
So you'd have to, I think if you were to qualify snapper fishing as cubing, you'd have to be on the drift, which is fine. Pain in the ass in a small sort of system like a bay or something, but
Yeah, but you drift if you're like chucking lures.
yeah. Anyway, what is
We went a lot of
cubing?
different directions there. Yeah, what else can we cube for? What else is
Cubing.
cubed for? Yellowfin and bluefin cubed for? Do they go cubing for Spanish mackerel?
They should. Maybe they do.
Maybe they do. I don't. A genuine question.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Dolphin fish? Sure.
Marlin?
Surely a marlin's not interested in a fucking cube. It'd
You
need to be a
wouldn't
cube
think so.
of fucking striped tuna, maybe.
But how the fuck is 100 kilo bluefin or yellowfin interested in a cube? Fucking
Yeah, fair.
huge.
Fair call. Nah, fair call. Mahi.
What else can we
Spanish
cube
mackerel.
for? I want community. I need a list of species that we should be
All right.
cubing for.
List. I like it. Let's do it.
Sounds like another monthly reso. We got to just cube everything.
Cube. What can we cube?
Just a cubing fest.
Fucking hell.
Do you reckon you could?
What do you reckon? Do you think you could get most species, Brooksy?
I think most penis.
Oh, okay. Well, didn't think that, but
Cube
you
for
could,
them.
You could cube for that, maybe. Anyway, that's enough of that, Sorgads. We need to do this.
The deep drop.
Top 6. That's a big statement right there. It's a big statement. What is
Big statement.
cubing?
Cubing?
Maybe. Top 6 cubes. Is it only pilchards that you cube?
I feel as though if it's just in the shape of a cube, it's legal.
But then pilchard's probably the most,
Cubable.
well, but also probably,
Easy to get.
wallet friendly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
buying 20 striped tuna from a shop to go and cube them.
Would you cube silver whiting? Big cubes. Big cubes.
Maybe that you could cube silver whiting for snapper. Because you remember when
we
people
need to do some cubing.
remember when people would come through the shop heading up to Burmy to cube yellowfin, they'd buy
Like 20 kilo boxes.
kilos? Yeah.
Yeah. The burly pillies.
The boxes. It wouldn't be a
Yeah.
packet. It'd be how many
a
boxes
just-
you got out there?
Yes.
Oh, we
It's a
got.
lot of
I know we got about 15, mate. He goes, yep. Put them in the boat. And they just pull the boat up to the side.
Does it sound enjoyable the night before sinking tins and just cutting pilchards into
No,
cubes?
you don't do it the night before. Well, you could. It seems
When do
like
you do it? Just on the boat?
on the fly, because you're dropping like one in every 10 seconds or so. It's not like you're not going all in.
No, you got a handful first, don't you? Get a bit of shit happening, or do you just start with one cube?
It's slowly and steady. One cube. Hey,
Fuck.
it starts with one cube, mate.
Sounds monotonous.
Top 6 time, Adam. Let's stop talking about cubing, because that's about that conversation. That monotony is very much like cubing.
Yeah, gotcha.
Slow day. It's a slow day. You want some good tunes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've got to actually just keep an eye on the socials this week, because I'm putting the call out for more tunes for the Deep Drop Fishing Tunes Spotify playlist.
Oh, okay. Well, we need an update.
We just want some fresh tunes. There's nothing wrong with it. Just let's get an update. And I'm calling out some particular people to give us some input on it. So just stick around. Over the next couple of months, I'll be calling out to particular people or groups or organisations or brands. Anyway, but right now it is top 6 time, Adam. And, we spoke about what top 6 will we land on tonight? Let's get clever about it and trying to get funky. And then we went, no. We haven't spoken about something that is part of everyone's life day to day.
Everyone's got a favourite.
Everyone's got a favourite. Everyone's got, the childhood favourites.
Yep.
Adam, tonight we're doing the top 6 colours.
It sounds easy, but Luke, I want to preface this whole thing by saying in what should be the easiest top 6 we've ever done, in our 33 seconds of prep before this show, I found this the most difficult to put together.
Yeah. I mean, we've been through some, some really challenging top 6s, but they seemed it sort of just rolled out and panned out quite simple in the end, didn't it? We hit number 1 and went, that's got to be number 1. We'll get to it in a sec, Ads, but we couldn't. Let's just say this: we couldn't land on number 1.
First time in the history of top 6
ever
that we couldn't land on a number 1.
Yep. So let's start at 6 and work our way up. But before we do, a couple of honourable mentions. Yellow.
We didn't muck around with just oddball shit. Like these are just these are your childhood colours.
Yeah.
Not aubergine and teal and shit. No.
What is aubergine?
Salmon. We didn't do that. Aubergine.
Yeah. Is it like
is that the emoji that looks like a penis? The purple one?
Oh, eggplant.
Or is that eggplant?
Yeah,
is it the same thing?
Is
it the same thing?
Same food, same fruit.
Don't know.
Vegetable. Emoji. Okay. So no, it was your stock standard, colours
of the rainbow.
Yeah. Well, are they?
Sort of.
Pretty much. But yellow didn't make the list, Ads. We sort of we don't hate it.
We toyed with it.
Yeah, it's not on the list. Purple.
Don't hate it. Don't love
hate it. Yeah.
Not in the top 6.
Grey.
Oh,
it's good
seems
for
a bit dull.
It's good for apparel.
True. Cars.
Yeah,
I don't.
But it didn't make the list. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
White. I mean, I'm rocking a nice white pelagic tee tonight, which I do enjoy.
Yeah. Well, we threw around white, and then I decided no. I've never coloured anything in white, so it's not on the list.
This is true. So we did land on 6, Adam, and let's rip in.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. All right.
Do you want? Who's doing it? Again, this is prep.
Yeah, we should have been done in pre-production.
You go. Have you got it written down?
I've got it written down.
Okay, you go.
Maybe it's a reward for being written down.
Yeah. Well
okay,
done.
anyway, the top 6 colours. Your basic, everyday childhood colours. We've all got favourites.
Yep.
The first time we couldn't land on a clear number 1. We will sort that out by the time this top 6 ends. But
yes,
at number 6, we're going with black. I don't want to hear any of this shit. It's a shade. It's not a colour. Don't care. Black's in.
Black's in. I'm reminded of Metallica when I think about black. You know what I mean?
Love
I'm a
it.
fan of black clothing. I love it.
Yep.
Like you're rocking a nice
a black pelagic
hoodie right now. Black pelagic right now. So it's a very it's solid.
It's safe. It's easy and it's necessary.
It's necessary. Well done.
Sweet. Number 5, pink.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
I'm a massive fan. I think it works in most situations. There's never a time you see it and you go, it's not doing it for me. You go, it's a happy colour.
Would you say pink has become more acceptable? Not acceptable, accepted.
Yeah.
I feel it has, and I'm here for it.
Well, you know, there's a lot of sort of apparel brands and stuff that have lent into it. It's a strong colour.
And in the right situation, look, some of it looks cool as hell.
Yeah. It's a great colour. I rate it highly. I argued for a little bit with you on this, by the way.
You did. Listen, it wouldn't be in my personal top 6, but you talked me into it.
Yeah.
And for no particular reason.
No.
But after a few pointers from you on examples of some sweet pink, I'm like, okay, I'm in.
Yep.
So
We
number
got there.
5 for pink.
Yep.
Beautiful. Number 4, orange.
Yeah. Again, it's not offensive.
No.
It's you look at it and you go, yeah. Fanta.
The most famous orange? Fanta?
Yeah, you know,
or just an orange?
Just an orange. So, you know, it works. You know, I wouldn't, you know, hence why it's not in the top 3. But it works in 95% of situations. You know what I mean?
It's an interesting colour because you're right. It works in 95%, but in the 5%, it's super offensive.
It's a disaster in that 5%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I think
totally
just
agree.
because of its, what's the word? But just because of its controversial nature, I think 4's a good spot.
I think 4's a great spot. Yep. Well done.
Number 3, blue.
Yeah.
Could be number 1.
It could be. It's one that could have snuck right to the top. You look around any room you're in right now. There's some form of blue,
There's blue shit.
And it works.
It works.
It works so well with everything. You know, in a color combination scenario, it's the color of the ocean ads. You know,
Sky.
mostly. Sometimes not in winter in Melbourne. No, but it's there's absolutely nothing. It's hard to really find an issue with blue. So good number 3. And this is where I'm not going to lie, a bit anxious about this next sort of 10 seconds or so ads because we need to settle on a number 1. And you and I have very strong feelings for 2 different colours, which are in the top 2.
Correct. These colours have been in our lives since we were kids. This is about the only thing that we're aligned on. It's been our favourite forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the first time we haven't had a defined number 1, which means it's the first time we also haven't had a fully defined number 2.
Yeah. And it's nothing worse than not a defined number 2, you know?
Correct. An inconsistent number 2 is an issue.
So
there's only one way to settle this, Luke. I think it's only fair.
Yeah, well, talk through our what they are. So
the colours in question.
Yeah.
So for me, it's green. I don't know why. It's just always been my favourites. I was the greenhouse vice captain in high school.
Jesus Christ! Of course you were a fucking house captain.
I just green, something about it. And what's that colour for you? Yeah, see,
deep drop green.
Deep drop green.
Yeah. Red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's fast.
Red goes faster. Everyone knows that. That's fact. Look it up.
Correct.
It's a strong color. It's
bold.
You know, it's bold. It's.
I get it.
Again, it works with most things. But we both want a number 1. So what are we going to do?
We're going to settle this the old school way.
Fist fight.
Oh, you
no.
win.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think
I'll
either
run.
of us. Yeah, both of us would run.
It might be the first time in top 6 history we don't have a 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Let's go paper rock scissors, old school.
Okay, you ready?
None of this best of 3 shit. Just
And is your version of this?
yes, correct. So you're
So it's
playing
on the
on the 4th.
Yeah, on the 4th. Okay,
Yeah.
you ready?
We good?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Right. No. How
What do you say? I don't say.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Call it.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. I can't see your hand.
I had
yeah,
scissors.
we scissored.
Yeah.
Move your hand back.
I can't. My microphone's.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to
okay.
go lefty. This is
Yeah.
weird.
Oh shit. Ready? Yeah. When you switch to left, it feels really weird.
Feels real weird.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
Yes.
You fucking won.
Rock for the win.
All right.
So that rounds out the top 6. Let me recap here after a solid victory for green at number 1.
Before you do, what's weird is I actually had green at number 1 on my list because I just had to write them down, and that's how it actually fell. The other thing is, Ads, I got to say, green should be number 1. It's the deep drop, baby. It's the deep drop. So it's. I'm actually somewhat happy about that. Recap, please.
Okay, from 6 to 1, the top 6 colours. Number 6, black. Number 5, pink. Number 4, orange. Number 3, blue. Number 2, red. And number 1, it's deep drop green, baby.
It's deep drop green. Good top 6, Ads. I don't mind it. I feel good about it now, actually, the more I think about the deep drop green being number 1. But also happy for you. Well done. You got the win.
Listen, it was a solid victory. I'd like to thank the community. I trained hard.
Yeah,
I was committed.
Yeah.
I switched up and went left. I think it was a tactical advantage. I don't think you saw it coming.
No, I didn't know. It was a completely threw me off guard. So good. So let us know about your top 6 and where the colours sit for you. Also, let us know cubing. What else? Let's list out some species we can cube for. Rites of passage. What fishing are you into, and what are the rites of passage for that fishing style?
Yep. Shout out fly fishers.
Yeah, get involved.
Hit us up.
Get involved for sure. Monthly Resos. I mean, the soft set challenge. This I'm excited for. Now, Ads, just to recap the soft set challenge. It is a fish with 7 different soft plastic styles: worm, prawn, grub, paddletail, creature bait, minnow / flick bait, and frog.
Yep.
1 point for each of those. However, if one of these species is unique on the list and doesn't feature twice, it's a double whammy. So there are 14 points up for grabs.
14 points up for grabs.
All right.
Good Reso. Happy with that one.
Good Reso. Little preparation. Good Reso. All right, that's us. Adam, thank you very much, my friend. We'll see you soon.
Peace.